Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about what I believe are the top 5 tanks in tier 10. It's a video I haven't made in a very long time, to be fair, and I do like making these videos because it allows you to see what I think is a very strong tank, or of course, what if I'm doing a top 5 worst tanks, what tanks I believe are bad. But this isn't always the case. Of course, this is only my opinion. So these top 5 tanks, top 5 best tier 10 tanks, you might actually think they're the worst tanks. But after all, it is based on opinions. But these are the 5 that I believe are the top 5 best tanks in tier 10. Now, I've only put one medium in there. That is the Progetto. Now, the Progetto is a fantastic tank. Yes, the armor profile isn't the greatest, but the fact that it has got the auto reloading system, it's very quick. It's just a great tank. It's got, you can get the troll bounce, of course, if you're very lucky on the turret, but it's not about the armor profile of this tank. It's just about the gun, the speed, and the fact that it has the auto reloading system. So my only medium in the list, I have gone with the Progetto. Now, these are in no particular order. I haven't done them in order. I'm just doing top 5. So moving on to the next tank on this list. And I've gone with one of the newer tanks, the RhinoCeronte. Honestly, I think this tank is brilliant. Yes, the armor profile could do with being a bit better. But again, just like the Progetto, it's not about the armor profile. Obviously, it has the 2-shell auto reloader, which if you use it to its advantage, can be very, very good. Again, it's not about armor with this tank. It's not really it's not really about DPM. It's about being patient, and when you are patient, it really can pay off. Now, this game here, we were really patient. It's a 3 versus 2. I'm a one-shot. All of us are one-shots pretty much, but I just have to be patient, because yes, we're one-shots, but if we can all push together, then we can actually clear the object 260 quite easy. And then there's just the Jaegeru in the background that we can just bully him afterwards. So it's about being patient with this thing. Load in the 2 shells if you can. It doesn't matter too much if you play it like a single shotgun, but of course it is better if you do load both shots. And the reload isn't bad. 2 shots here. So we've got 2 shells. We're going to shoot one, and then we've got the intra clip, and then of course we can shoot the other one. So, and then you've only got 7 seconds to wait to reload 1 shell, and after you've reloaded that 1 shell after 7 seconds, another 7 seconds. So you don't have to wait a mega long time to reload. If you want to shoot both shots, shoot both shots, because you're only going to have to wait 7 seconds to reload another shell. So I think it's fantastic. Honestly, I think this is one of the best heavies in the game at the moment. That is only my opinion. There are going to be people out there that probably don't think so, which is absolutely fine, but I'm absolutely loving the RhinoCeronte at the moment, and I just think it is absolutely fantastic. So leave that there with just over 5k damage. Done that pretty easy, and a very, very nice win. So moving on to tank number 3. Tank number 3, we've gone with the Badger. Yeah, we've gone with the Badger because I still think, put this tank in the right position, and it can do remarkable things. It really can. The top of the tank is very, very strong. The DPM is incredible, and overall the penetration, the armor, the speed, I don't think is that bad. I just think it is a fantastic tank. Only really if you are in the correct position, though. If you get in the wrong position, then everything will pretty much bounce. You won't bounce anything, but you put it in the right position, then you will bounce all day long. And the fact that you can pump up that damage very, very quickly because of the insane DPM that this tank has got, face hugging. If you can face hug a tank, do so, because that really will help. But yeah, I just think that the Badger, it's had its ups and downs, but at the moment I just think it is an excellent tank. It really is. And you know, I know there are going to be people out there that don't think so, and that is absolutely fine if you don't think so. That is your opinion and a lot of other people's opinions. I just think the Badger right now, and it has for the last couple of months, is just a fantastic tank and one of the better tier 10 tank destroyers. I haven't even included the E3 on this list because I think this tank and the tank that I'm about to show you, I think are better than the E3 now. People have learnt really how to deal with the E3, but the Badger is still a fantastic tank, of course, when played correctly. Moving on to the next tank. Just like the Badger, the XM. The XM is a beautiful tank. It really is. Now, a lot of people have started to sort of learn how to deal with the XM. But I still think it's fantastic. It is still my favourite tank in the game. Yes, again, people are learning how to deal with it, so the armour profile isn't as good. But again, if you're on flat ground, of course, people will be able to penetrate you all day long. Like the T30 in front of me, no problem whatsoever. The front plate is very weak. So, well, I say very weak. It's weak, so people will be able to penetrate you. It's all about the same as the E3, the same as the Badger. If you can get yourself on a ridge, then you have you'll be happy. Trust me, you'll be happy. The DPM is insane. The rate of fire is insane. The speed, it actually is insane. I just think it is an amazing tank, which is why it is my favourite tank in the game. I don't think it's OP as much now. I don't really think it's OP, to be fair. People can deal with it. I don't really worry too much if I come up against it. So it's not the fact that it's OP, that it's my favourite tank in the game. Of course, when it was first out, yeah, I think it was insane. But nowadays, people learn how to deal with the tank. Just for the fact, the speed of the tank, the DPM, and everything like that, which is why it's my favourite, and I had to add it in this list. Moving on to the last tank in this list. And yeah, it's an old tank. It really is an old tank that's been around for a very long time. And we've gone with the IS-7. Now, a lot of people will disagree with this, and again, that is absolutely fine if you do. Like, I'm not going to hold any grudges if you disagree with anything in the list, but I can only go how I feel the tank plays. And nowadays, I think that the IS-7 is fantastic. It really is. It's been good ever since Wargaming upgraded the PBR. It kind of changed the armor profile. You can get a lot more bounces. You don't get ammo racked half as much as you used to, and you can carry games. You really can. You can get troll bounces when you're not even trying to get troll bounces. Like this game here, we've managed to farm up 4.6k damage. We blocked 2.5k damage. I know you didn't see it because I fast forwarded it, but we didn't really play for any block damage. Honestly, we didn't put ourselves in a position where we can block everything. Like that shot there against the T57, we didn't want that bounce. Of course we wanted it, but we didn't play for it. The same as that shot there. So, and you could do that a lot. And most of my damage, block damage this game has been just that. We didn't try to get the block damage. It just happened. And that is what the IS-7 can do. Of course it can carry as well. And ever since Wargaming did add the tungsten shells, which I have no idea why they would ever add the tungsten shells to this tank, but they did, and that has just made it even stronger because it has the higher alpha anyway, so it really did not need the tungsten shells. But I'm glad they added it because I just feel that it has made the tank a lot better. And again, one of the best, I think, one of the best heavies in tier 10 at the moment. Let me know what tanks you disagree with, or let me know your top 5. What top 5 tanks, what top 5 best tier 10 tanks do you think there is in the game? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I will catch you all soon. Bye bye.